Hello again. This is jadaw. Figured I'd do an update. Fixed up the old ship a little bit more. I ended up getting some more add-ons, I guess, decoration add-ons for it. So changed some color scheme a little bit. But I wanted to point out, look at my freighter and my frigates. They all fly in upside down now. I don't know what's been like this for like the last few days, I guess. But every time I summon them, this is how they show up. Upside down. I'm not upside down, trust me. I just come out of the anomaly. Normal like. And I'm pretty darn sure it usually is right side up above the planet. So yeah. I don't know what it is. They're showing off, you know. My captain and my crew, they're all showing off all the time. But this is how they come in now. From now on, all my ships fly upside down. So, I don't, whatever. You know what I mean? It just, kind of thought it was kind of comical. But, yeah, I gotta show off my, not show off, but I'll show my, my Sentinel collection. And I actually really like what I did with the old Rift Raft. We changed, gave it a new name, a new everything. Yeah, to show off the, I got a lot of Raiders. These are the Raiders up here with the red wingspan. This is the Titan one that you get as a expedition reward. I don't think you can get it now, of course, because the Redux is already over. I think that's the one, although it looks kind of similar to that one. I might have to take that back, actually. Is that the one? Yeah, I don't know if that's the one, actually, because it looks like we got a few of them. But it looked like that. That's a Raider. That's what you get from blowing up a pirate ship, and these guys will join you after. They're mostly combat. One of my living vehicles, living frigates, rather. These guys are pretty decent. There's one there. Another one over here. Another one. Cool. Got one over here. Got a couple over here. We got like 4 or 5. Very curious where that ship is. I wonder if all my ships are here, or I don't know if I sent them on missions, if they're not here because they're on missions, or... It's a pretty cool ship. Yeah, that thing looks like it means business. Nice. Oh boy. These colors there. These are like industrial ships, I think, maybe, or explorers, potentially. Not sure which is which. Cool. Haven't really looked at them up close. I'll let the captain worry about that. This is my S-class pirate ship, pirate freighter. Took me 5 or 6 tries to get one. As far as upgrades, I started at sea and upgraded a few times, and then I think it took me let's see, yeah, probably 4 or 5 different battles before I got an S. And I got 4 see these, my squadron got 4 class S squadron fighters that follow me. They don't really do a lot, but I have fed them kills, so I know they will kill. They do shoot every now and then, and they hit it little by little. But so if I get them really, really low, I'll usually leave them and see what happens, and then they've definitely finished the job, so they do kill. It will kill. But yeah, I'll give you a tour of my inside. Prettied up the place a little bit. Put a gun rack and a chair and a table with one of the fossil sticker on there, and threw a plant down. Got the refiner unit, a couple storage shelves. You got the spool of thread, some gas, and unknown ingredients in the sealed container. Over here we got some stackable light boxes, little hazard protection unit. We got a generator, got the first aid generator, got a locker, a little plant there with the food bar and mission radar, which will be coming and going when I need it. Over here is my comfort area where I sleep. You know, got a little trolley for clones, some plants, a sealed barrel, a couple more lockers for outdoors with the shovel. You know, it's got all the digging stuff and work clothes and shit. Some shelves with some supplies on there. You know, gift plants, you know. A little more clones. I was gonna put like some what are they? Some like boxes or something there. What is it? I think it's too. I don't want to get too cluttered, you know. Just make it look like it's livable. But yeah, I was gonna put. Let's see, where are they? Yeah, these drawers. I was gonna put these drawers here, but the wire runs through them, and I think it's good. I think it's fine just the way it is now. So yeah, that's the finishing touches on the inside. I didn't even know about half this stuff, you know, because I don't usually open up anything unless I really needed it, which is the basic building stuff for houses and stuff. But I'm actually pretty happy with adding all the little stuff. It makes it a little more homey. You know, something that I would have on my ship. Some sticker. That's the ship they gave us right there. Whatever that ship is on that sticker, it's out there. That's the one they gave us for the expedition. Yeah, and let's see. Let me see if I could open this up real quick. Let me go up here. Up, 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 up. There we go. Yeah, well, you can't see the colors, but I chromed out some stuff, made the tank red again, chromed out the radars and the roll cage, the metal color, the radar. Yeah, I thought you'd be able to see it here, but unfortunately, I forgot these park outside. Not actually in the building. But the only place I can show all my ships is, all my starships is inside here, because you can only take out so many at a time. So at least here I can swap them about. So let me call some. How many I got on me? Let's see. All right. That one's here already. That's another gift from an expedition. And then this is this was my second ship. My first ship I earned, because they give you the free one at the beginning. This is the first ship I earned through trade, I think it was, or I found it, but perhaps. So it's probably going to get used for black hole jumping now, if I don't get rid of it, which I probably will get rid of it. The nostalgia wore off. You know, I might need another Sentinel somewhere. So let's see. And then what do we got here left? The Red Bishop. Let me see. You in here, Red Bishop? I think this is the Red Bishop right here. Yep, this is the Red Bishop. And the Warbler is not available. Alright, we'll summon that one. There it is. This is the Warbler. I name them after birds, so most of them. This is similar to the Oriole that I drive, the red Oriole, which is my favorite. But I tried juicing this one up, and you know, it's still only at 52. When my Oriole's got 16,000. So I mean, it's like, I mean, I know it's a B, but even at a B, my other one had 12. You know. So, you know, it is what it is. Still a nice looking ship, nice rider. You know, I like the bulkier ones. They're a little more smoother for moving around. You know, these tiny ones like these two, these things have a lot of play to them. They really shift around a lot. This is White Shadow, old TV show from back in the day. Well, basketball. And it's not a bad looking ship. Looks similar to the Red Baron. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. What over here? Let's see, got that. Space Ghost. Where's Space Ghost? It's already in the hangar. Here it is. Yep, this is Space Ghost. You know, everybody knows who Space Ghost was. Those little cartoon. This is a really nice looking ship, I have to say. Did I do anything with this one? Yeah, I gave it some things. What's it got? See, still only 5. So, yeah. But it's a decent looking ship. Actually, it's really, really good looking ship. I like it. Pretty sharp. Let's see, what else we got? The White Shadow we've seen. Yeah, the Oriole. This is my go-to ship. There it is. This is my go-to ship right here. You can't see how similar it looks to the Warbler. You know what I mean? Which is probably the one I replaced. Yeah. Alright. But I mean, this. Come on now, you can't. This is a 16 DPS. I mean, you can't mess with that. Why would I drive one that's 5 when I could drive this sucker? It just melts everything. You know? Yeah, I got some good things. This got the 9% damage. I would have got rid of it already. You know? But yeah, come on now. Even with this thing. And got all these slots open with all these useless weapons. Alright, yep. Let's see, what else? Temper. Where's Temper? Is this it? Yeah, here it is. This one's a newer one that I got. Pretty nice. All red or orange, whatnot. Yeah, I haven't done much to this. It's at 334 with nothing on it. It's not that bad. Ran out of bird names. They all kind of look alike, you know, so you can only have so many red and white and blue birds that ain't exactly the same ones, you know. Let's see what else we got. The Swan. Here's the Swan. Another white ship. Don't think I gave you anything. 33. This one's kind of straightforward. Nice, not too bad. Let me go upstairs and I'll take some out of the storage. Make sure there's nothing in here. Alright, good. Keep stuff in some of these ships and You have to make sure they're empty, or you'll lose what you have in it when you put them in storage. I only used Bonnie to go hunt down living frigates. Yep, this is what they use to fix themselves up. It's full right now. It's full. What do you use over here? Yeah, see, viscous fluids. I don't have that one. But let's take all this out. And this is the thing you have to fly around with in order to get the. Good thing I didn't put her away. To get the living ships, this will summon them. That, and you gotta get the scanner, the eco scanner or whatnot, something like that. And then wait for it to say that you don't want to stop at a disturbance. You gotta wait for it to say a certain thing, you know. I just don't remember right now. Let's go. That should be empty. These all should be empty. Although I did. Yeah, those should be empty. Let me check the warbler though, because he might have something in it. This is gone. Alright, let's go. Let's go change this stuff around, and then I'll show you the rest of them. Alright, got the Skylight Tanager, the Black Fly, Mockingbird. Alright, we'll put away the Bishop, we'll put away Cornholio, Bonnie. Okay, I'm working on it. Mockingbird, Hope, Orange Blossom. Okay, put you back. And White Shadow. That one. And that one. Put back Space Ghost. And the Warbler. Oh, see, I knew he had some shit in him. Alright, we'll just wait on that one. We'll put back the Swan. Take this. Geronimo. You probably have a bunch of shit on you, don't you? Yeah, I thought so. Alright, we'll go try these out. And I can empty. Which one's this one? This is the Mockingbird. Not too bad. A little bit of everything. Alright, I guess we'll just start selecting them. Orange Blossom. It's over here, I think. Just popped up. No. Nope. Dude, I got, what, 9 openings and you keep just putting it in the same one. Why don't you lay them all out, man? Shit. This is Orange Blossom. Pretty straightforward. What you got? 4,000. Let's see. Mockingbird, seen that. Hope. This is Hope B, which is similar. It's got nice little flat spots there. Got one of these a while back. This is the one I got 3 of in the same night. On the same place. 3 of these I picked up. 3 Sentinel guns and 6 Atlantic guns during like an hour-and-a-half session on the same island on the same planet. I ended up giving I gave one away, and then when I went to give it away to him the first time, the NPC took it and took off. So, and and that happened twice. There's another ship also. So there's a couple NPCs who have flying Sentinel ships out there somewhere. But then I finally gave him one of these. Because you got to party up and go to the spaceport, and you have to give it to the NPC, but make sure it doesn't disappear. And then your friend can go buy it from him. That's how you trade ships. Let's see. Got that. Yep, this one. Not a big fan of this. Don't like how it flies. Looks cool, but yeah. And this is an S. I found this on a spaceport somewhere. Somebody pulled up in it, and I bought that right off them immediately. Yep. Class S exotic. We named her Venus. Let's see. She's a pretty one. Riffraft is my Corvette. Magpie. Another white ship. Looks pretty decent. Pretty compact. A little. Damn. I think it means business. Didn't see that before. But that's pretty good. He's pretty cool. Ship. Pretty sharp looking. Oriole's my ship. Temper. I think we've seen that one before. Yeah. You got stuff in you? Is that why I didn't put you away? Nope. Huh. I'll be. Got the old Ridgeback thing going on. This is just a nice looking ship. I'm not sure how long I'll have it, but it's an A. It flies really nice, so I've kept it, and I like the colors. You know, I like the color green, even though it's not technically all green. You know, but it is. It's got a good combo. I mean, I like the look of it. It looks good. And like I said, it does fly really well, actually. Let's see. Scarlet Tanager. Another exotic. I completely forgot I had this thing, to tell you the truth. I have no idea where I got it, nor how I got it. Completely forgot I even had it. I know I don't like flying it, because it goes all over the place. It's got a lot of play in it, back and forth, you know? A lot of play. Oh, wow. Yeah, I definitely did something with it. That's for sure. Damn, this thing is juiced. Huh. What you got for power here? 12,000? What? Damn, I must have been drinking that night. Well, now we should take this out for a spin. Get in here, take this out, see how this does. 12,000 is not bad at all, I will say. But it did have a lot of wobble. You know what I mean? It's a lot of play to it. I mean, it's definitely doable. Can't really go shoot up. Can't shoot up. See, my upside down ship, and everybody else is normal. Show off, Captain. Yeah, I mean. It just doesn't, it just has a little too much play. But, not a bad little ship. Yeah, I certainly used it for a little while, by the looks of it. Unreal. Upside down. It's funny. Very funny. I don't know why my game's doing this shit all of a sudden, man. It's been doing that last few days. It's getting a little weird. Let's see. What else we got? Black fly. Yeah, main bird. Black fly. This is a pretty sharp looking vehicle. Yeah. Looks pretty rugged. What you got going on here? It's a B. Not too bad. Gave it a few things at the time. Didn't finish a few of them either. I have it all the stuff. Let me just get it out of the way. I don't like to have broken down stuff in the shop, so make sure we get everything fixed. Alright. Yeah, it's not a horrible looking vehicle. I never really, like I said, I mean, my Oreo has 16,000 for damage, so I really don't see the sense in flying anything else. You know, that and my Corvette, which is, just, very, very convenient to have the storage ability with it, you know. Put you away, put you away. Okay. Crimson Creeper, Goldfinch, Solar Burst. Yeah. Sparrow Bee, we've seen. Blunt Nose, we haven't seen. I don't believe so. The Crackle. Put you away. The water bug out. Tempa. Or Indigo. That might be one I just picked up. Yeah, a couple days ago. Magpie we saw. Scrub J. Let's see, I think that's all of them. Yep, that's all of them. Let's go check them out. This has got some really good color to it. Really pretty ship. The Solar Burst. Yep. I like it. It flew pretty good at the time. I think it's a B. Yep, I juiced it up a little bit. What do you got? 48. See, still 48, man. This just doesn't compare. Oh, we got antimatter. I should probably make one of those antimatter things. Now that I kind of brushed it off, but it seems like I need that all the time now. So I should get one of those in the base somewhere. I wish they'd put all the ships out and instead of replacing the same one, just stack them off, fill my spots open. That's what the damn hangar's for, isn't it? Like I said, this was my very first ship my very first Sentinel. The Crimson Creeper. Really nice. This one flies really well. I have nothing bad to say about this. It's only an A still, because I picked up the Oreo right afterwards and had to retire it. This one does 10,000, you know what I mean? So I used it quite a while. It's a nice ship. Yeah, we'll just turn it this way. Yeah, look at that. Pretty sharp looking. Rugged. And we got Goldfinch. Nice little ship. Got the hatch on top by the looks of it. Little help getting out of here, hatch. That's a C. It's only got 2,000. I didn't really do much with that. I got so many of them, I just, you know, I'm done chasing them down now. Got the Warbler. Oh yeah, we had the Warbler out already. I still like the ship. I really wished it would have, I tried replacing the Oreo with it. But yeah, it just doesn't compare. It's got the tracks on the bottom. Yeah. Basic up top. Beefy looking. Rugged. I'll give it that. Blunt nose. This is the blunt nose. For obvious reasons. It kind of looks like a dog, like Snoopy. You know, but so I just named it Blunt Nose. And it's a B. I usually put the initial after it, the class. Ranking. What is this? Oh, wrong thing. Yeah, my freighter is an S with 2820. Still working on that. It's hard to get those module increases, boy. Yeah, that's a B. Not too bad. I did give it some stuff. Ooh, not good. I'll have to worry about. Yeah. Well, how come? Did I click the wrong one? Wait a minute. Living Glass, Atlantium, and Indium is not what this says. What is going on? Yeah, that's a complete, what the shit? Look at that, huh? It wants 3 completely different things that do not go with it. And I have them on me, as a matter of fact. Except for the Living Glass. That was little things. Some weird shit's been going on in the last few days in this game. Some really weird shit. My ship's flying upside down. Now this. My guy's doing this all the time in my Corvette. I don't want to reinstall the game again. That was a nightmare having to fix all my dials and shit again. That's not a bad looking ship. Got the escape hatch. It's never good when your ship's got an escape hatch. You really can't be thinking positive when you got a way out to run. But, you know. Alright. Yeah, crazy. I'd fix it, but it won't let me. Scrub J. Yeah, this thing's nice. This thing's S. I found this also. I think I found it at the bottom of the water, in the bottom of the ocean. I don't really remember, but let's see. I found one of them at the bottom of the ocean, and it might have been this. Just the way it was, as an S. But this thing, you know, I'm really not impressed with how it flies at all. So I do not use it. And 6,000 is not much for a fighter. I mean, granted, there's not a lot of stuff here, but yeah, I didn't like the way it flew. Sharp looking ship, all chromed out, real pretty. You know, real pretty. But yeah, it kind of was back heavy. Took too long to go to curve. I mean, I could probably readjust my dials a little bit and dial it in a little better, but yeah. And not to mention, some of these ships don't stop. The Sentinel ships stop. They hover, which is great. You ever try looking around at something on the ground when your ship just keeps moving and moving and moving and it will not stop for 1 second so you can kind of scan? Oh, that's so freaking irritating. Bouncing off the trees and, yeah, forget that nightmare. Let's see. Did we see the goldfinch? We probably have, right? Goldfinch. I think we saw it. Pretty. What are you, a C? You're a C. And let's see what else we got. Warbler we got. Blunt nose. First draft. Scrub jay. My Oreo. Indigo button. Yeah, this is a very sharp looking ship, I will say. I like the black sleekness and shit. Looks good. Little white pinstriping. Yeah, this is a really sharp looking ship. But, like I said, it's all over the place. Not as bad as the other ones. What did I do to you? Nothing? Yeah, I didn't think so. It's a B. $39.28's not bad at all. Just for starting. And a B, you know, it's not bad at all. Yeah, it's a sharp looking ship though. I like it. The water bug. I got this one a while back. This is like, I mean, like one of my first three ships, I think, was this one. As far as Sentinel ships go. Kind of looks like a water bug. But yeah, this thing was all over the place too. Really, I mean, you know, in a good, kind of in a good way. Didn't really have any issues with it. But like I said, once I hit that Oreo, it was pretty much all over for the rest of them. The other ones didn't stand a chance. 4,000 and a B. The crackle. Look at this thing. This thing looks fierce. Got all that sharp edges everywhere. Nice. And it's a B, obviously. Yep, 37.26. I did juice it up a little bit. Damn, I never even finished it. I wonder why. Oh, look, there's the living glass setup right there for the Atlantic drive. That's funny. This thing has got. Oh, I think I just added everything, trying to get an idea what it would come out to because I did like it. But not even close. I mean, there is nothing added to this though, so I'll give it that much. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. I know what I said, but I mean, antimatter. I'm not sure how much of that tritium I had left either. 3 wire in moons. Oof. Yep, we went through that 3 times already. Having a good stocked supply room. That was a pretty penny. Bingo. All done. Alright. Yep, not too bad though. I like the look of it, you know. It's got a lot of edges. Should cut through the sky pretty good. Didn't really give it too much of a chance. And the black fly, already seen that one, right? That's a good looking ship too. I mean, they're all good looking ships in their own right, you know what I mean? So I can't really complain. But yeah, you just can't mess with the Oreo. Whose ship is this? It's a sharp looking ship. C. Hey there, buddy. Do I know you? You're a scout. I hope it's acceptable. You're on my ship, by the way. Just so you know. Yeah. Nothing I really need from you, buddy. What you got here for a ship? Not that I want it, but 95 damage is not impressive. As a C, it's kind of normal, but for a fighter, it's kind of scary. Good looking ship though, you know what I mean? Definitely a good looking ship. Looks like it should cut through the air pretty good. Yeah, I don't think I did anything new to the old, even though I got all kinds of new stuff, decoration stuff to put up. I haven't really messed with this main account very much because I'm playing a permadeath one. So it's all pretty much the same. I won't bore you with that. It's in my other video. Just wanted to yeah, I still got to show off my show you the new how good the new ship looks. The old Corvette, I should say. We'll go land somewhere so you can get a better look on it. Oh, actually, let's do it this way. We'll summon it first. Oh, and I gotta put a bunch of ships away so I'm not crowded when I pick up something new. We'll summon that. We'll put some ships away. I like to have some openings. Oh, the hangar's full. So what do I got? I got 6, 18. I got 18. 6 times 3, 18. 22. Gonna have 30, I believe. So that's cool. Got 8 more to go. Plenty of room. Plenty of room. Yeah, you can't mess with that Oreo. That Oreo is the way to be. Let's teleport somewhere. And the ship will be out in sight. Excuse me, coming through. Never mind me. Let's see. Go to a settlement. Under attack. Let's go take care of that, I suppose. Come out guns blazing. Who put that in front of my door? Oh. Alright, where are they? Did you say you guys are under attack? I'm in the right place, right? Did you kill everybody? So much for that. Under attack shit. Let's go up to the anomaly, I think, because The ship looks really good up in there because they have great lighting. Speaking of ship, where in the... Oh, that must be the teleport thing, right? Yep, there it should be. Yeah, we'll go up to the anomaly. Got good lighting up there, I think. I can't count on anything at the moment. It's been kind of odd. Too dark down here now. Usually hang out here on my main account to give stuff away. Yep. New people, you need money, here's a bunch of stuff, go sell it. You know what I mean? Got stacks of shit everywhere. I'll play my permanent stuff one a little bit later. I'm not getting a lot of views, so I'll catch up to it. I do like playing it though. Right on me. Hey, you look like you parked right on top of me. Yep, look at that pretty little ship there. Yeah, the ship looks great now. I like all the stuff inside. It gives us some character. You know, I can see myself in this ship pretty easily. It's exactly what I would do. And, you know, this is all tied down, so just so you know. Strong magnets. Really strong magnets and bungee cords. Alright? You know how it is. So I ended up giving this the red color back because I really did like the red color. Threw an antenna up here, give it some character. Chromed out the cage and the gun, and the shields. Chromed them two out. What the? Whatever. I'm not even questioning shit anymore. Now I'm stuck. It seems. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? Yep. Gave this metal look. Metal look. Yep. It was kind of bland and boring, but I did pick up some things and tried to make it look pretty. You know, it doesn't compare to these damn things. These. But I don't really need a lot. It's just effective. Plus, it's my first one. Some of these are pretty outrageously crazy, man, like in a good way. Very, very unbelievably awesome. Look at that thing. It just gets bigger. It's nice. This is pretty sharp looking too, man. Pretty cool. I'd like to get a hand on some of those missiles. I don't know where they get the missile upgrades, but I wouldn't mind having a couple missiles on there underneath my wings, you know? That'd be pretty cool. That'd finish the look. Throw a couple missiles on there. On each side, that'd be great. Throw some things on the bottom. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, like I said, I don't do much. Just kind of hang around and give shit away. And do missions. I'm trying to do missions that give me the carrier frigate. The frigate module things. Yeah, I ain't got any. I need like, I don't know, 20 more. Some shit like that. Craziness. These, I need salvage frigate modules. I need a bunch of them to get the radar and warping going. I think I finished the 2 radars. Hang on, let's see. Yeah, I did do the 2 radars, a scanner and whatnot, but I need to do the rest of the warps. So. And I don't really think I have all my exocrafts maxed out or not. Take his AI out every now and then, because he's always stepping on you, always in front of you. See, I got to take it out. Oh no, these are the mining. Yeah, I took his mining lasers out of him, so he doesn't go clean out my mine at my copper place, because it's just for looks. I don't really like see mine out of it. It's just it just looks cool. So that's pretty much it. Made an update, you know, and figured I wanted to make my ship a little bit more respectable. And like I said, I found all those. I looked into it and found all this cool looking stuff to put in the ship, and it brought some hominess to it, some life, and I like it actually quite a bit. I fly this a lot more now than I used to, just because it just looks better, you know. So, hello there. How you doing? I don't mind if you look around. You need some shit? You look like you're doing pretty well. Shiny. Did you get stuck? Dude, it happens to me all the time. Hang on a second. I'll see if I can get you out of there. Better? Yeah, see, this thing does some crazy shit sometimes. Yep, now it's a little crooked. That might bug me. No, we're right. But it happens. I get stuck in here. I get stuck behind this generator this morning. I don't know how, because I was over here, and then it did that wacky thing and popped me. Did that, and it shot me right behind the generator. So I had to move that out of the way. Clutter. Too much clutter, huh? You think it's too cluttery? Or is it everything just, you know, I could probably get rid of that because there is a shelf behind it, but, you know, I thought it fit the plant motif. You know? And I tried to find as many things I could put on these shelves. I had lamps, but you couldn't shut them off. I didn't know how to shut the lamps off. You just couldn't. And it's just all too bright, you know? Who's gonna leave lamps on? It just didn't make any sense. So we got spark plugs, lights, some suitcases for business. Strictly business, my friends. Strictly business. First aid. These things are cool. I didn't think too much about them, but they're actually pretty decent. I can see the use in them quite a bit, because I get banged up quite a bit when I'm out and about. So I wish you could put stuff in these lockers, though. That'd be cool. They just kind of open. Oops. There we go. Shut that. There we go. And like the briefcases too, you know, you put a briefcase down, you can crack it open, but you can't really put nothing in it, you know. Even if it was just like 4 items, you know what I mean? Nothing major, you know. But yeah, this is my ship, and I like it. There are many like them, but this one is mine. It's the Rift Raft. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of day we've been having. That was a pretty cool looking ship that I visited briefly for a minute. This is Soap. This is jadaw. If you see me sometime, feel free to come by and ask for something. I might be on my permadeath account, and I don't take stuff on that account at all from anybody because I'm playing permadeath, so I don't want any handouts, and only what I earn. We're gonna make it a tough one. This is my easy one though. So if you see me around and you need something, feel free to ask. I might have it, and if I do, you can more than welcome to it, because everything can be replaced. Up to a limit, of course. Certain things I gotta keep, you know. But I'll split it with you. You know, if you need oxygen and all I got is 10,000, you can have half. You know. So yeah. Look at these things I just picked up. I don't know where they came from, but I can't use them because I'm maxed out. My ship and multi-tool are both maxed out here, so I gotta use those for something else. I wonder if you can use them. Yes. And then this here, I think I only got 2 left, 2 spots left, and I got, 80 of those suit ones. So yeah, here's all the suspicious packets. And grab a bunch of them and open them up sometime in the future. That'd be for near nights. You buy a bunch of these from the pirate stations, you open them up, and a lot of them will give you, let's see if I can get one of them. They'll give you these, a bunch of these. You can sell these suckers for $4.20 for a bunch of nanites each, and so you convert your cash into nanites that way. It's pretty efficient, because you get a lot of them from here. You get more of them out of here than you do the glass. You know what I mean? See that? I got 5 already, 6 already, almost 1 for 1. Where the glass will give you a bunch of minerals sometimes and useless stuff. But yeah, you buy these at the pirate stations and you use them, and they won't stop you for having these in your cargo, and unlike the blacklisted shit, But let's see, what is this? Encrypted communication control unit. Where'd I get that? Could be in working order, but will require decryption before it can be installed in a new ship. Oh, this must be when you're making a starship up. Okay, I gotcha. A paired decryption terminal can be located via exosuit analysis. What? A paired decryption terminal. I have no clue what that's about. Via exosuit analysis. Well, you're not giving me the option to analyze anything, so I wonder if that means at the starship place in the starport, spaceport, because that's where you make your ship, I believe. Huh. Yeah, I might make one sooner or later. Maybe make my permadeath. I just noticed last time I checked my permadeath account. I made a starship out of the basics, just to Corvette, just to get it on the way so I could have storage, and it kind of looks similar to this one. So I'm actually going to change that. I mean, you have to make with what you got, at the beginning. But I'm going to make that an elongated one instead of a box one. This ship is staying the way it is. I'm not doing anything else to it except for the missiles. I just want the missiles and maybe some things to put on the underbody. If I can find them eventually, put a couple things under here that ain't gonna interfere with the gun, Maybe some scanner radar things. I see a lot of these ships have those round things on the bottom that move and shit. Those are pretty cool. Look at these big ass ships. Super impressive. But these are all the modules and shit that I picked up during my playtime, so it is what it is. So thanks for watching. This is jadaw playing No Man's Sky. Very enjoyable game. I'm telling you, I can't say enough about it. It's got its issues, but what game doesn't? And this game's a big ass game, so I mean, shit. For what it's worth, it's doing damn good. 99% of the time, But yeah, appreciate your time. And just wanted to show the facelift, the Corvette facelift, and my fleet, we'll say. But yeah, catch my permadeath series, and we'll see how it goes. I'm right at the point where I just made the food and this thingy. I just got hands on the nutrient ingester, and I made my first cake, but I haven't eaten it yet because I was yakking. Shit. But yeah, much love. Take care. Peace out. Once I hit the right button. Lovely.